Good morning everyone, happy Thursday. It's currently 9:30 in the morning and I am on my way to Oxford Street. I'm meeting my friend Holly again and I've got to get a few bits, so thought I'd take you around with me. And depending on how many bits I actually manage to get, I might do like a small haul or something later, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll see how it goes. I've got a really busy day. We're going to Oxford Street and then she's coming back here and we're going to do some baking and then I have work later. So super busy day, but let's get going. So we're not long back from Oxford Street. I got some really good bits in the end actually that I've needed for ages. It did come to quite a lot, I'm not going to lie, but you know, things that like you needed for so long, you just put off getting. And all my makeup ran out at the same time. Like literally everything that I use day to day ran out at the same time. So I had to do a complete restock, and then went into Primark and they had loads of really good new bits and I was like, oh, maybe I should just give them a go. So I will do a little haul for you from what I got today. But for now, we are about to bake Holly's boyfriend a birthday cake. So we've just been to Lidl, because it's our nearest like supermarket apart from Asda, and got all the bits. So I'll show you what we got. So we got all of this. It's a chocolate cake. So she's gonna top it off with like chocolate orange bits. We've got white buttons, all the ice and sugar, butter, flour, and then milk chocolate. I think that's gonna be melted on top. And we've both got a nice coffee because we are in serious need of some caffeine. But yeah, it should be a fun afternoon. So she's currently out in like the little town bit where I live, getting I think like a present bag. So I've just come back, bought all the bags up because I've done a shop as well just for the apartment. And yeah, I've just got the kettle boiled so we can have a cup of tea and we're gonna start. And I'll get the oven heated and all of that before she comes up, so we're good to go and ready to start. I've only ever baked using like a package, you know, it comes in like a chocolate cake box, like ready to go. I've never done it from fully scratch. I know it's awful and like nearly 24, and I've never baked a cake fully from scratch. My family do. My dad especially is really good at baking. So he used to do loads of, I remember his Victoria sponge, always amazing. But like doing it myself, I've never done it. So I'm glad Holly has before. So at least one of us knows what we're doing. But yeah, it should be fun and I will do a little time lapse of it for you and then you can see it at the end.
Perfect.
How often do we screw me at college?
Every day, and it was a treat.
It was just a treat and now it's a necessity.
Breakfast.
It was so good. And like a Nutri-Grain bar
was dessert. A yogurt was dessert after
rice
dinner.
pudding sometimes.
Cheers.
You were a Pinot for that. Ching ching.
Bit tough.
This one. It is rock solid. I've had to put the other one in the bathroom to melt it. Do you know what might be handy? I would say so much it.
Yes.
There we go.
Do you ever seen anyone
Mashing cakes? It's literally it's working. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Actually. I mean, I don't think we'd be winning makeup. I don't know. Look at this. Maybe we should just put it up. Why don't we put this? I know it sounds weird. Why don't we put this mix in for like 2 minutes in the oven? Heat the butter up and then stir it.
Oh my god, this is not how you bake a cake.
This is not how you bake a cake. This is why I don't bake. Oh wow. Okay, looks better already.
Yeah, I'll have a little mix. You get your
Yeah, you have a little
liner.
mix.
Look at this, everyone.
Okay, it's really dark.
Let's see. Oh, love that. What's coming up? Yeah, I like that.
Like it? It's very dark.
Your lips definitely do look bigger.
Do they? Don't know what I'm doing.
Have you been drinking more water?
No. Just no. Oh, it looks more like wine on here. That's a cute shot. What do you think? Eyeliners. Let me show yours up close. I'm coming in. This is Harley's. What's yours called?
Post.
And this is Spice. Both from Primark. Both £1. Can't go wrong. Look at that.
No lumps.
No lumps, no bumps.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, when we're skinny.
I wonder
No lumps.
I wonder if people think mine doesn't know it.
Probably. Well, then two that everyone's like, oh, fuck's sake.
No, that's good.
Is that the good shit?
It tastes better than before, yeah.
I'm not surprised. Oh yeah. Yep.
That's the one.
Yep. It's safe to touch now. Is it?
Yeah.
So get in there. Oh, right in. There we go. How long's left?
4 minutes and 50 seconds.
4 minutes. Slippery sucker.
Yeah. Got a Christmas bag because it's his birthday. I can't find a birthday bag.
Massive.
So that's him. He's called Ed. That's me. That's Paige.
Classic Loreal.
Yeah.
Look at that. That actually looks sick.
That looks pretty good.
I want to eat it. So I've got my cup of tea ready, and I just thought I would show you all the things that I got today. So I went to Oxford Street and met Hollie, and it was just a time where all my makeup ran out at the same time, and I hate when it does that. Normally it will be like a couple of things here and there, but literally apart from my eyebrow stuff, all my makeup ran out at the same time. And you know it's going to be an expensive trip when that happens, but I had to get it all, and I just thought, get it out the way and then it's done. So I got all of the essentials that I needed, and then I picked up a few extra bits as well that I seen that looked really good. And yeah, I thought I would give them a go. So I'll show you all the bits that I got. Please excuse the awful lighting. We only have spotlights in here, and it's at like horrible time of the day where it's not dark yet, but there's no natural light left. So I've got one light, but yeah, the lighting's not great, so please excuse that. Swig, swig. So I'll start off with the kind of, not boring bits, but you know. So I just got the shampoo that I use. It's the Head and Shoulders and it's the one with argan oil. This is the only shampoo really that I can use consistently because I get really dry scalp and I have really sensitive skin. So this one has been great for me. And then I also bought 2 packs of face pads. I go through these like no tomorrow because I take all my makeup off with them and in the morning I'll cleanse with them. So I don't buy expensive ones. These were literally from Lidl. I think they were like 80p for a pack. So I just got 2 of them and yeah, standard. Next, I got these 2 pairs of earrings from Primark. They're really cute. So they're like gold hoops with like it's not really leopard print, but it's the kind of same feel as leopard print. Just really cute, really simple, and £1. Like, you can't go wrong. And then I also got these hoops, and they've got the same kind of pattern on them. And I already had these hoops, but I lost one at work, and I never found it again. But they were the earrings that I used to wear, and every time I wore them, people would compliment them. And literally £2. So yeah, I had to buy them again when I seen that they still had them in. And then also from Primark, I got some curvy grips. I again go through these like no tomorrow. I don't know how. I try and keep them in this little like plastic tin that they come in, but I never can. For some reason, I just lose them all and I go through so many of them. So I bought these. You get 60. So perfect, and they're the ones with like the rigid edge on them. So really good, use these for all my shows. Again from Primark, I just got a sharpener. I did used to have one, not from Primark, but I did have one and it went missing. I think it went missing on tour, which is when I ended up losing so many little bits because we were going around so many places. And yeah, obviously I was doing my makeup all the time, like here and there on the bus, on the way, and then in different dressing rooms, and I think everyone lost bits here and there. So £1 again, really little sharpener, and it's like pink on top. It's a little cute one. So another thing from Primark was this eyelash case. It says #LashAddict. But I thought it was £3 and so handy. So I'm really bad for after I've done a show or after I've been out, if my eyelashes are starting to come off or if I just want to take them off. I know you're not meant to, but I'm really bad for putting them in my purse and then they get flattened and they end up straight with no curve in them, or they just end up matted and horrible and not nice. So I thought this was the perfect thing, and it literally pops open and they all go in there, and it's got a mirror in it as well, and I just thought that was so handy, and you can fit 3 pairs in. And me personally, I don't need more than 3 pairs at a time anyway. I definitely reuse eyelashes. I don't use them as just one-time things. Sorry, my phone is going off. Yeah, and I just thought it was super handy. And it seems like quite a durable case. So fingers crossed that'll come in handy. And the fact that it has a mirror as well, I just thought was such a good part of it. And for £3, I thought it's gonna last me probably forever. So another thing from Primark, clearly I went a bit mental in Primark, but I got these 2 lip pencils. So they're both lip liners. This darker one is called Spice, and it's what I've got on now. I wanted to try it when I got home because it seemed like it was gonna be a really dark kind of coffee / wine colour, and I actually really love it. I mean, again, like I said, the lighting's not great, so it's not the best light to see it in, but I really like it. I think it's gonna be great all through autumn, and it's, yeah, really cute. My lips are a bit dry at the minute, so it's not showing up the best, but that's really cute. That's called Spice. This one is called Toast, and Hollie actually had this one on earlier, and it looks so nice on, and they were both £1. I thought it was so good for full-size lip pencils as well. So yeah, £1, and they go on really easily, really pigmented. So yeah, another great purchase. From Primark again, I got these Sultry lashes. Now, I got these, I normally always wear Ardell Wispies, and I love them. I love how they look. One of my friends actually got these for the show that we're doing together, and it was her that said, don't these look really like wispies? And it's so true. Like, they're so good. I don't know how they're gonna look on, but they look amazing to me. The only thing is I do have small eyes, so I'm not sure if they're gonna be either too long this way. I mean, oh, my phone. Let me just put it on silent. I mean, if they're too long lengthways, I can trim them down, but sometimes they're just a bit too long this way, and they'll like come up to nearly my eyebrow, which I'm not keen on. But I'll be really interested to try these, and when I do try them, I'm going to try them tomorrow for the show, I will let you know how they look and I'll take a snapshot. And then the last thing I got from Primark was this palette. So they have a few different palettes, and I know from my friends that have them from there, they all say they're so good, and I've never got one. It was £3, which for an eyeshadow palette anyway I think is amazing, but especially if it's going to be a good one, then I just think that is such value for money. This one's called the Amber Passion, and they're the colours in it. Oh, that reflection's weird. So it's a bit hard to see at the minute, but it's got like an orangey colour here, and then an orangey brown, and then like just different tones of browns, which I absolutely love, and then a few shimmer colours. This one's called Champagne. It's showing up really white on here. It's not, it is more of a champagne colour. And then this one's such a nice brown as well. I think that'll be really good as like a transition shade, like in the crease. But I just thought it was so good. And for £3, you can't go wrong. So fingers crossed it's gonna be as good as the ones that all my friends have. And yeah, I'll be able to use it all the time. The next thing I got, this is not from Primark, it's actually L'Oreal, and it is the True Match foundation. Throughout the whole time I've been wearing makeup, I've gone through so many different foundations trying to find the right one for my skin type, the right coverage for me, and that is wearable. And I feel like I finally found the right one with this one. I've been wearing it now for about a year, and I still love it now, and they sell the perfect shade for me. So mine is in Golden Ivory, and not everywhere sells this. It's actually really hard to find this shade. Luckily the Boots on Oxford Street had it, which is really handy, but I just think it's amazing. And I don't think you'll be able to see it on, oh you can a little bit here, but it's actually got gold reflex in it, which is why I like it so much, because if I get the Ivory, A, it's a tiny bit pale on me, and B, it's just a bit flat because there's no reflex in it. Whereas because with the Golden Ivory, because there's golden reflex in it, I just think it makes it look a bit more dewy, which I like. And I do have quite oily skin, so I don't need loads of dewiness anyway, but I just think it gives it a bit more dimension than the plain Ivory. And yeah, I swear by this. So the next thing that I bought was the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. Now, I've never used this before, and if you've watched any of my makeup videos, you'll know that I don't actually usually wear concealer. But I've been thinking recently that it would be good to use one just to really cover all the blemishes instead of using foundation, and for shows that I can really get, like I can really highlight bits as well as contouring. So I bought this. Everyone has been using it apparently recently. So many videos I've watched, everyone's been using it and swearing by it. So I thought it was time to give it a go. I got it in shade 06 Neutraliser. Now the undertone for this is more yellow, and to be honest, my skin undertone is more on the pink side, but I will be using this mainly for shows, and the foundation that I use, the Kryolan Pan Stick, is more of a yellow base, so I thought that this one would be perfect for that. And another thing that I got was the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. I got this in shade 021 Sunlight, and I normally use Hoola bronzer, but I've completely run out and it's just so expensive to buy, and after having to buy all of this as well, I just couldn't bring myself to pay $24.50 for another bronzer. So this one I believe was $4.99, which is so good because it's big as well. And you get 14 grams in there, so it's good. And I know, like, I wear bronzer every day, but it took me so long to hit pan on the Hoola that I know this will be absolutely fine until I can bring myself to buy another Hoola. I've used this one before I started wearing the Hoola, and it was so good. I got the one with more of a warm tone, just because that's generally what I prefer on my face, instead of more cool tones. But yeah, I think this is going to be great and really affordable. Another thing I got is the Collection Extreme Bold Liquid Eyeliner. So again, if you've seen any of my makeup videos before, you'll know that I've been using the same liquid eyeliner, the same brand, everything, since I started wearing liquid eyeliner when I was about 14. So I decided to branch out and try a different one. This was on Hollie's recommendation. And this one is actually a pen instead of like a dip brush, which is what the other one was. But I thought it was time to try something new, and this just seems quicker and easier. And to be honest, the other collection one that I got, I'm not sure if it's because I got the waterproof one instead of the regular one, but it seemed to dry out so much quicker than all my other ones have before. So I probably would put it down to getting the waterproof one. But yeah, I got this one this time, and I'm gonna see how it goes. I wear liquid eyeliner every day, so it'll be a real test. But fingers crossed it's as good as she says. I do trust her with her makeup, because she does actually have her own makeup page, which I will link below, that you should go and check out if you can. And yeah, so I took her advice, and I'm sure it's gonna go down well. And the final makeup product that I bought was the Benefit They're Real mascara. Now, I swear by this. I have super short eyelashes, and this is the only mascara that makes them look relatively long. It still doesn't make them look crazy long, but out of all of the ones I've tried, this is the only one that gives them any sort of length and makes them look half decent. So I've got it on now, and again, like, they are really short and they're small and they're not very full, but like compared to when I don't have any mascara on at all, it just makes such a difference. Now this is higher price, it's like $21.50 I think, which for mascara is a lot, especially when you can get good ones for like £8 or £9. But I just think it's worth it, and it lasts me so long. I got the full size. Last time I bought it, I got a mini, and this time I got the full size, so I know it's gonna last me ages, and yeah, it's great value for money. But it was because I bought this as well that I was like, I just can't buy the Hoola yet. So yeah, fingers crossed this lasts as long as all my other ones have. I'm sure it will. And yeah, it's been a day of beauty products, and I don't normally do that. I don't normally go out and buy loads in one go, but I thought, you know what, I need it all. I'm gonna have to buy it at some point this week anyway, so I might as well get it all in one go, and then I can show you all what I got and what I use, and all the new bits that I've got. I'm gonna test them out, and I'll let you know how I get on with them. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it and watching me and Hollie bake and the little haul. I will do an update on like what I think of all the products and how they're going, how they're all wearing, especially ones from Primark, just because I think it'll be interesting to see how cheaper products wear. But yeah, I'll keep you updated, and I will see you all next week. Bye!